Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ziggy Vans. Welcome to UHW Upper Hand Wrestling, our premiere episode. We have huge stuff for you tonight. Ziggy Vans will be here calling all the action for you, but we've got the best wrestlers, and we are starting off this month with the quarterfinals for the UHW Championship. One person is going to take home the gold, the first gold for the first time. We've got tons of wrestlers vying for it. 8 wrestlers will start out of the top tier. Kim Presley versus the Salamander, Sam Watts. Chad Rover, the CEO, versus Raymond, the first generation band Zant. We've got the infamous Doc Holliday, champion winner all across the world, facing off with long-term rival Boston Brawler. And then, of course, we've got the Japanese sensation Shindaru going one-on-one with Mr. Indestructible, 2 huge new rising star talents here. And over the next course of a couple of weeks, you're going to see those quarterfinals and how they play out. But first, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've got to go to Jeffrey Chimes because he's backstage with the self-proclaimed CEO.
All right, folks, let's cut backstage to Jeffrey Chimes. We have him in the locker room with Chad Rover, self-proclaimed CEO. Let's see what they have to say.
Do I describe myself? Oh, okay. Yeah. I describe myself now. All right. Yeah. Chad is, he's somewhere kind of around his 40s. Not like a super tall guy. He's like a little bit taller than average. He's kind of built like a weasel. If I were to describe him as any sort of being at all, you would not think of him as a fighter at all.
All right. Camera cuts to backstage. Hello, folks. Jeffrey Chimes here. We are here for our very first day here at UHW. We are about to get this show on the road, and I am here right now with Chad Rover, the self-proclaimed CEO. He is a newcomer here in the local circuits. Let's see. Can I ask you, Chad? I mean, self-proclaimed CEO, that's a huge title that you have adopted. Could I ask you about that? Like, where did this come from?
Well, you hit rock bottom one day and you realize, you work for a man, you work for a company, you work for somebody, and you're under them. And then one day you just kind of have to decide, you know what? I got to be my own man. I got to be my own boss. I'm my own CEO of my own life. Nobody gets to dictate anything for me.
Wow, that sounds like a very interesting story. Where did you find the internal strength to overcome such hardships and manage to fight your way into such a honorable position here at UHW?
Hey, can I stop you right there? Can I stop you right there, Jeff? Can I stop you right there?
Oh, well, I was kind of doing an interview, but sure.
Guy enters, he's toned, very young, very well-kept black hair, just very angular face, not overtly muscular, but he enters. He is also wearing kind of a red button-up shirt with suspenders and black pants. He goes, well, here we go. Another old 1%er, making it rain to make their way in the door. Well, welcome, Chad. You bought your way into something I've worked my entire life for, something I grind every day for. But that's fine. That's fine. You picked a hell of a debut match for your midlife crisis because you're taking on the first generation. Let me explain to you what that means. That means I am the standard for everything to come in wrestling. Wrestlers are going to shout my name from the rooftop, and they ain't even going to remember yours. Now, Chad, you might actually be good, but good just isn't on my level.
You seem to be a little confused. as to where I come from, I didn't buy my way into shit. All right. I worked, I suffered, I did the time. All I had was a fistful of quarters to my name when I got jumped on the streets. And that was all I needed. You think I came here with money? I came here with about $20 in quarters. That's all I needed to get myself started, and here I am. So, yeah, you're right. Good, great, whatever. My level is exceptional. You better remember it.
Oh, folks, it sounds like it's heating up here at UHW. We are backstage, and I don't know what this is going to come to, but we are going to find out more later tonight.
All right, so we've got Chad Rover, Raymond Van Zant. They're in the ring. They circled. Now, I don't know what Chad Rover's in-ring attire was. Raymond Van Zant, he just wears briefs, just some black briefs, spandex briefs with the number 1 on either side.
A pair of light khakis with dress shoes, suspenders with no shirt.
Nice. I like that. Okay. All right. So let's roll our opening spot then.
Just a regular 10, right?
Yeah, but you pick your highest stat.
Oh, that's right.
My highest stat is 5. So
mine is 4. So
I have rolled a 3 plus 5. That's 8.
I got a 9 plus 4.
Ooh. So Neil has upper hand.
All right, Raymond just starts to
Chad Rover.
Raymond just starts to jaw jack into Chad's face, just stepping into him, telling him he's the first generation, and Chad Rover's just going to rear back and smack him in the face. It's going to stun Raymond, and that's going to give Chad the upper hand. So now we play the first 5 cards there, champ. What's your stats, Neil, on your character?
Power 3, Tech 3, Speed 4.
Okay. Good to go. So you declare first on your first card, man. You are declaring any modifiers, whether or not it's a signature, and what type of maneuver it is. You also always declare even if it's reversal.
Okay. Then I am going to say that this is actually just going to be a strike.
All right. I'm going to do strike as well. Flip.
All right. Flip.
I have a reversal. You have a reversal.
God damn it.
Good start. Okay, so
is that a reversal on Neil's end also?
Yeah, it is. So all right.
Those are discarded.
Yep, those are discarded from the game. So out of exhaustion. Yeah, we lose them. So at this point, Chad Rover's smacked Raymond. Raymond staggers back and just gets raged and rushes Chad Rover with a clothesline. Chad ducks it. Raymond keeps running, hits the ropes. Chad keeps running, hits the ropes. They both come off the ropes. They both think clothesline, and they literally connect in the middle, taking each other down right to the ring. Double clothesline to start the match. All right. So, Neil, you still have upper hand.
Yeah. I am going to... I'm going to do a suplex.
I'm gonna do a strike.
Okay.
All right. Now you flip. I have a speed. You have a power. You beat me. That is your card. Push your power card up so that you know that you beat me on that one.
Yep.
All right. So you beat me on the speed spotlessly. So you deal. What's the damage on that?
The suplex is targets tech KO value +1 damage.
And you did power. What's your power? 3?
Oh shit! Yeah. Power's 3.
So 4 damage. My tech is a 2, which means I have a. It's round down. So do I have 0?
No, it's still 1.
Just 1.
It's an even 1.
All right. So I have 1.
So you can't go below 1, correct?
You can soak less than 1. But the only way to do that is to have a 1 in your score. Okay. So you did 4 damage, right, total?
Yes.
All right, so I will soak 1. I take 3. What is that target again?
that targets tech.
All right, so move that up to a 4. My tech KO value is now at a 4. All right. Next one. Declaration. No, wait. All right, so both men start to get up to their feet. As they get up to their feet, Chad Rover's just faster. He's going to snatch... he's going to snatch Raymond up into sky high. Just double uplift into the spine buster. Sit out. All right. Your turn, man, to declare.
Yeah. I have to keep looking at the cards.
No problem.
I
You're
can
good.
never remember what it is I put down. I'm thinking... I'm thinking a breaker.
Okay. I'm going to go breaker as well. Flip.
All right.
I got a power.
I have speed.
All right, so push your speed down more towards you so you know you lost that one. All right, so, so power breaker is a +2 damage. It targets your power value. I only have a 3 power, so that's 5 total damage coming at you. You get to soak. And what's your power stat?
My power is 3.
So you would soak a 1. You'd soak 1 point of damage. So you take 4 points of damage to your power KO value.
And everything starts at 10, correct?
No, everything starts at 1. You're moving up.
1.
Yes,
you're moving up.
Except for the traumas. The traumas all start at 0s.
Right. So I don't have a dry erase marker to write on these, so I'm doing the dice thing that we did the other day when we did it. So
can you just put the dice on your number so I can see what it is?
That is a good idea.
So you'd be at 5 right now on power.
On my power? All right.
Yeah. That works. I can actually read those decently well. All right. Boom! So you hit me with the big sky high. You grab my head. You start to pick me up. As you pick me up, I lift you up onto the shoulders, then sidestep into the Death Valley driver, just driving your head into the mat. Boom! All right. You still have hand, however.
All right. How do you lose hand again? I forget.
I reverse you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Phil.
I was just saying it. It's either if he reverses you, hits a reversal on you. If he wins more cards than you in that round, he'd start with hand. Or some cards have, I forget which ones, but some of them will
take hand. Yeah. I think it's actually a tech suplex. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's not tech. I don't know. I'll look while you guys are playing.
You've got the new cards, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Cool.
So then I am going to go with a suplex.
Tech breaker.
Tech breaker. Okay. I am going to go with a suplex as well. I got a power. You got a tech. You beat me.
Tech.
Man, back and forth competition. Back and forth competition. All right, so push it up so we know you won with it. And then what's the thing on it there?
So with the suplex, targets tech KO value, -1 damage to this move, minimum 1. Recover 2 points from the most damaged KO value.
All right, so you'll heal 2 to your power. And then you have -1 damage. So what's your tech score is 3, right?
My tech score is 3, yes.
So I will take 2 damage to my... And it targets tech, you said?
Yes, targets tech.
Okay, but I will soak 1 of it, so I will take 1 point of damage to tech, putting me up to a 5. All right. Yeah. So it's still your hand, man. You're in charge right now.
All right. Then I am going to... do a breaker.
I am going to do a strike. I have
Power.
I have speed. You beat me again.
Right.
That's big damage. What's your power score?
My power score is 3.
Okay, so plus the 2 damage from that, it targets my power KO value. We already went over that. I have a 3 power. That'll soak 1, so I'll take 4 damage to my power. Bring my power KO up to a 5. So I have a 5 in power and a 5 in tech. And that's the end of the round, which here's what's going to happen. First of all, take...
You flare.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Okay. Did I do flare on the last one? I didn't, did I?
No, I was saying it, but you guys didn't hear me.
I heard you say something, and it didn't realize me. Okay, so I hit that Death Valley driver. I kind of taunted the crowd a little bit. Then Raymond picks up Chad, slowly rising him up, wraps him for a vertical suplex, tries to lift him, but Chad wraps his leg around Raymond's, stopping it. Then Chad picks him up into a snap suplex. That's the last flare. After he does that, he just kind of rolls through, picking Raymond back up, kind of combo style, then lifts him back up into the brainbuster, right onto the head. And Raymond Van Zant is in trouble. Okay, so here's what happens now. That is done. We both take those reversal cards. Those are out of game. Those are extra exhaustions. So move those out. Now we have 4 cards left. So, if I was you, I'd just roll a d10. 1, 2, it's the first card. 2, 3, it's the fourth. It's the second card, and 9, 10 reroll. That make sense?
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Usually, we're supposed to pick one of the other person's, but
yeah, in this weird situation,
it's hard to be like, from the left. No, the other left.
So right. 1, 2.
I got
3,
a 2,
4.
So that first speed card is gone.
So you said, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's only 4 cards.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is a reroll.
I got a 6. And, so
that tech card. Okay, cool. All right. Round 2, you definitely retaining hand on that. I don't think anybody's going to argue that point with you.
Yeah, Neil's got the upper hand still.
All right.
5 more cards, sirs.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go for it, man. Just declare.
Suplex.
I am going to go suplex.
All right.
Ooh, I got tech. Speed beats tech. Shit, man. I cannot.
Damn.
Yeah, you're on a roll, dude. You're on a freaking roll.
Yeah, jeez.
I can't pin you down right now. Okay, so, yeah, you did a suplex, you said?
Yes.
What's that do?
Target speed KO value. Target one of the opponent's stats and reduce that stat soak by 1 for the remainder of the round.
All right, so I got a 3 power, a 2 tech, and a 5 speed.
And I'm going to go for speed.
Okay,
so you're going to soak 2, Zach, but then next time you'll only soak 1.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so what's your and it targets my speed KO value, the speed suplex?
Yes.
All right, what's your damage?
My speed is 4.
So I'll take 2 points of damage, takes me up to 3. All right. Next card, buddy.
Blair.
Oh, Flair, thank you. Sorry, man, I should be doing it, but I'm concentrating too much. Yeah. Okay. Man, nails me with the brain buster. You did another suplex, right?
Yes.
That's great. So he just rolls through again, picks him up, realizes that his back is to the ropes, just adjusts, and then snap suplexes me. Just 3 suplex combo. Crowd's going nuts. All right. Now declare.
All right. I'm going to do a strike.
I'm going to do a suplex.
All right.
I got a power. Woo! There we go.
Damn.
There we go. Needed that. All right. Targets your tech KO value. I get +1 damage on my next move. Not this one.
Okay.
So you will take 3 points of damage incoming to your tech.
What's your tech?
And my tech is 3.
So you soak 1.
You're going to soak 1.
Take 2.
Take 2.
So if you were at 1, you'd be at 3.
Yeah.
So you're at 3, 3, and 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I got it straight. All right, still your hand, man.
I'm going to do a breaker.
All right, I am going to do a breaker as well. I got tech.
Power. Damn.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Turning.
Fighting back into it. All right, so after that snap suplex, because I forgot last round's flare again, you pick me up again, like, look at the crowd with one hand and kind of put up a finger like, you want to see 4? You want to see 4? Then you go to do it, but as you go to do it, I lock the leg and do a capture suplex to you. And then this one was did I do another I did another suplex, right? No, I did breaker. Sorry, breaker.
Yes, you did.
Capture suplex. We both hit. I roll. Raymond Van Zant rolls up. Chad Rover rolls up fast, trying to maintain the advantage here. He charges, but as he charges, Raymond Van Zant just catches him up, turning into a snap spine buster. Boom! Then he kind of falls off of him to try and get himself a breather. That is going to be, it targets your speed KO value. It is tech damage, but I only have a 2 tech, so you're only going to take 1 damage. And then I get the upper hand.
Okay.
I am going to use a wrestling action, Phil.
Okay.
I'm going to switch the positions of the next 2 cards before declaring. Okay. Then I'm going to declare a signature, and I'm going to do my M2D.
Okay. Oh, and then I declare too, right?
Yep, you still declare.
I'm going to do a breaker.
All right, flip. I got power.
Tech.
Son of a bitch. Whoa. Okay. All right.
That's a lot of damage.
It's not a lot of damage. I don't take any of my own. It's not a reversal. He just beat me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, with my ability too, if you miss your signature, I automatically start pinning.
If you want to, that's a one-time use during the match.
Power. Yeah.
Oh, I'm 100% gonna take advantage of that.
Okay.
Right now.
So here's what happens then. Here's what happens then.
Do we resolve this first?
Yes. You resolve that first.
So.
What were you doing? A breaker?
Yeah, it was a breaker.
Okay. All right.
So that is target speed.
Target speed. Okay. What's the damage that you got coming at me?
I think it's just my straight speed, or no, my straight tech, right?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so I'm only going to be able to.
Oh yeah, you know.
No. Thanks for reffing it. I had it that time. Okay, so I'm going to go up by 2 points of damage then. 1, 2, so I'm at 5s in everything. So basically, Raymond Van Zant is the first to get to his feet. He kind of flexes a little as Chad Rover's like slowly getting to a kneel. Raymond Van Zant grabs his hand, pulls it around his neck, then pulls him up back first into like a torture rack while still capturing the arm. But Chad Rover... Oh, wait. Oh no, that's reversals. Shit. Chad Rover actually manages to squirm a little. He actually manages to roll off backwards behind Raymond, wrapping his waist, pulling him up, pushing with the legs into the German suplex, lands it, but maintains with a bridge. So you've got the pin. Let's see if this is it. One.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2 under a 5. So I need a 5. I need a 6 or better on all of these.
Yeah.
That rolled off the table. Re-rolling. I rolled a 5 on that one, so that's a 2. Might have me. Might have me right here.
No.
Oh, 6! 6! Showing the camera. Kick out. Just barely. 1, 2! Oh, 2 3/4. He kicks out. Gets that shoulder up. Oh, my God. Way too close to death. Way too close to death.
So then with this tech with the breaker, it says I get to take upper hand or recover a wrestling action.
Yes. So you would take upper hand back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was close. And then
what's your damages at right now, man?
Tech is at 3, power is at 3, speed is at 2.
Okay. All right, I'm going strike. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to declare first.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boo. I am going to do a breaker.
All right, I said strike.
That's fine.
It is a reversal.
Well, poop holes.
What's your that's the +2 breaker, right? So you take the damage to yourself and you soak on yourself. So it's power +2 and it's targeting your power. So your power is a 3, +2 is a 5. Your power is at a 3, so you'd be soaking once. You're taking 4 damage to your power.
Well, poop.
And then the round ends. I am going to elect to use my edge there, Phil.
Okay.
It's called playing possum.
Yep.
Basically, what it does, Neil, is basically it looks like I could play it in any round where I took more damage than the other person. I think we can all agree I took more damage than you. And basically, I initiate a pin. So I initiate a pin on you.
So that's right now?
Yeah. So basically what happens is you go to... let me see. You hit me with the German. I kick out, and you kind of get up. You grab my head. You're still putting me off. You're definitely starting to feel the effects of being tired. As you do, oh no, wait. I need to get the flare out. Yeah. As you do, I kind of lift you up onto my shoulders, power bomb you. Then I'm gonna roll through into the bridge, kind of like I was playing like I was down, but I'm not. So yeah. So you should be able to do it.
All right.
You roll highest first.
Roll my highest first.
Mm-hmm.
The one that has the highest damage, or the one that still has
highest damage.
Okay. So
trying to engineer that drama.
Okay, so the first one is going to be the 7, and that's a 5.
1.
The next one is going to be a 3, and it rolled over here to an 8.
Okay, kick out on 1. All right, that's it. So now roll a dice to figure out which one is being discarded, and I think you keep hand again, man.
No, just hit a reversal.
You did a reversal, yeah.
And so you won 3, he won 2.
Oh, okay, cool. I like hand. That makes me happy. All right. I rolled a 9, so I lost my reversal. Wonderful.
And I lost the tech.
Oh, that was one of the rules we changed, Neil. For pins, if you do a pin after a pin, every pin after a pin you get, they get +1 to their break save. So to their kick out save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it deters you from pinning over and over.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, it's still worth it to do it once or twice, but to do it like 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that when we did our little test thing.
I actually 100% noticed it in your little test thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I have upper hand. I am declaring I'm going to go ahead and discard an extra card and declare a signature. It's going to be a submission.
Alrighty. Sorry, reading my card.
You're fine. You're fine.
Once you get further in, you actually have to like start like the first. I feel like the first round is just kind of whatever happens, and then from there it's like you started to get into strategy. I am going to. I'm going to suplex.
Okay, I have speed.
Roll off.
Tie. And I have upper hand. What's your speed, man? It's a 4, right?
It's a 4, and I have a +1 on break. This is a break, right?
Yeah. Well, this is a tie spot. It changed. Don't worry about it. It's just terminology, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you have a +1 on this. This is technically a tie spot now, though.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do speed. We're going to do speed on this one. I have a 5 in speed, so it'll make us about even.
Well, that's very unfortunate for me.
I got a 10. So I got 15.
Rolled a 1, so there's nothing I could have done.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. So, basically what happens is, so after you kick out, the minute you kick out, what was his thing? You kick out and kind of try and roll up, like Chad kicks out, tries to roll up. As he tries to roll up, Raymond Van Zant just descends on him, pulling an arm around his other arm and putting him into the $1 Million Dream, which he calls appropriate. So he's got the $1 Million Dream submission on you. It's kind of like a modified sleeper. So yeah, it's a speed submission. So, and the effects of it are big damage. So I have a +2 to it. So that means it's going to do 7% damage. I needed upper hand to do it, which I had. It's also deep hold, which means you have a -2 on your break saves. And however, the speed submission actually minuses 2 off the damage, but minuses another 2 off your break saves. So it's going to do 5% of damage, and it's going to be -4 on your break saves. And we are using the biggest number, which is power, which is 7. So, yeah. And you need to roll above a 7.
Okay.
So here's what happens. First, your trauma goes up 5%.
Okay. I don't have a way to reflect that on here, I don't think.
Well, you got the trauma card.
Yeah, I just don't have a dry erase.
You could just use coins or something, but that's fine. If you got something around you to write it down because you're going to need to keep track of it.
Yeah, shit. God damn it.
Or just use a D10.
Oh, wait.
I think he's used all his D10s is the problem.
Yeah, I only brought down so many. Hold on.
That's fine.
I can keep it if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to. So it's... Well, yeah, it doesn't...
It's 7 right now.
That's not going to work anyway.
No, it'd be 5. It'd be 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
The +2
literally going to write it. I'm just going to literally write it on my card.
So you cannot escape this round because the -4 takes the roll that you would need to higher than a 10, basically. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. All right. So to break save, you're rolling against your highest KO value, right? However, a speed submission has a -2 to your break save, but I also have an effect on this signature that has another -2 to your break save, which means you have a -4 to your break save. If you roll a D10 with a -4, the maximum you could get is 6. You need at least an 8 to break it right now.
Okay.
However, it will get easier, but you have to spend some time in the submission, basically, is what it means. Okay? So now what you have a choice. You can either tap out, okay, which means I win the match, or you can risk injury against a 5%.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so roll and get above a 5%. This is your injury check.
58.
Okay, so you're safe. So now what that means is now you get to attempt to break it. Well, now you take another trauma damage, so another 5% to your trauma, which puts you up to 10 because you're still in the hold. Then you get to attempt to break it. Now you get a +1 to your break save for each one of these little break saves that you're in. So now you're up to a -3, which means you would still need to roll higher than you could possibly roll on a D10 to break it. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Okay, so you had a -4, right? Now you got a +1 because you've been in it a round. So now you have a -3, which means the maximum amount you can roll on a D10 is 7, but you need to roll above a 7 in order to break out. Do you understand?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to spend another round in it regardless. Now you get to choose whether you're tapping out against a 10% chance or not. Remember, if you get injured, you have to take time off with your wrestler, you potentially lose time with your show, and you also suffer permanent damage.
Yeah, I'm going to roll against the 10%. 20.
Oh, getting close. All right, you spend another round in this, which means you're up to 15% now. However, you now got a +1. So your break save is actually technically possible to get out of this because you're only at a -2, meaning you can technically roll an 8 on a D10. So roll a D10 and try and get a 10.
Well, close. 9.
Okay, so 9 -2 is 7. It's not enough to break out, which means that you now get to choose whether you're tapping out or not against a 15% chance.
Let me write this down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping track for you on these dice too now.
All right. I'm going to roll against 15%. That looks like a solid 5.
Did you just get injured?
Yeah.
I got a 00 and a 5.
All right, give me 1 second. I want to make sure I do this right. We've only done injury once or twice in the game.
Yeah. Man, Neil, get new dice.
That was rough.
I rolled that too.
That was rough.
15.
All right, the first injury is considered a sprain. The wrestler will take -1 to the stat of the KO value that was targeted or used to save. In addition, they take double trauma damage for the remainder of the match. Well, that's not right. I might have to go back and change that. It just means it doubles your trauma. If the wrestler takes an additional injury after the sprain, it is called a tear. The wrestler takes a -2. We're not at a tear. We're at a sprain. So you have a -1 to your power for the remainder of this match. Just to start. However, your trauma is doubled, which means you're now at a 30%. Now, you can attempt a break save before you have to actually decide whether you're tapping out or not. A break save, you would need a 9 or 10 to escape.
God damn it.
Checkmate, baby.
So I am following this correctly, because this is something we didn't even do whenever.
You guys never did a submission, no.
No.
I think you did 1 or 2, but they were
but
quick.
it was like something doofy, like a 2% or something like that, and it only happened like once or twice.
Yeah.
So I just get to try to break out of it before I have to roll against
the injury, before you have to decide whether you're tapping out or rolling against the injury.
So I have to get a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
And this is not, as these dice are going to fuck me, I'm sure. Certainly they did with a 2.
Okay, so now you have a choice. You can either tap out or risk further injury against 30%.
So then if I fail again...
Now you're in real trouble. You would take a tear at that point, which means you would take some significant permanent damage, and you'd really be off the show for a long time.
What is significant permanent damage?
Okay, I'm just going to read it out to you. The sprain, it takes... wrestler takes a tear. It's called a tear. The wrestler takes a -2 to the stat targeted and a -1 to all other stats. If the wrestler takes another injury, it is called a break. We're not going to worry about a break yet. However, what's much worse about an injury is it causes the wrestler to take time off to heal, as well as permanent damage. Permanent damage is damage that does not heal between matches or weeks. It is a trauma value that the wrestler will start every match with until they get surgery. For each sprain, your permanent damage will increase by 1. A tear will increase your permanent damage by 4, and a break will increase your permanent damage by 10. The negative effects of the injury will stay on the wrestler until they take time to heal. A sprain requires a week of no damage. A tear requires a month, and a break requires 3. So a tear means that your wrestler would basically be done for quite a while unless you have surgery. And even if you do have, and regardless, you will start at 5 trauma every match.
Right now, you're only starting at 1 trauma.
So then, if, let's say I make it, then what's my check to get out?
Your check would go up by 1.
7, 8, or 8, 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Jesus Christ. Given the fact how ass I've been rolling, I don't know if I want to fuck with shit.
I wouldn't fuck with a 30%, man. If I was in your position, I'd tap. I know I'm the guy you're fighting, but...
If you fail, you basically, to heal, need to take 4 sessions off.
Mm-hmm.
If you figure each session's a month, or a week, I mean.
God damn it. Says this is not a position I wanted to be in, because...
Roll the dice.
Don't roll the dice. Tap out. First generation wants to move on.
You have no idea how bad I want to roll. Oh my god. Fucking shit.
You gotta do something.
I know I have to do something. I almost want to roll a separate dice to see what I should do.
You got to do something, man.
I know. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
He's got him locked in. Chad Rover can't get to the ropes. Van Zant is making him. He's fading. He's fading. The ref is checking his hand. He might be out.
Oh, you're hyping me up to roll the die.
I'm not hyping you up to roll the die.
No, you are.
I'm calling the match.
I know you are. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm going to look.
You're injured.
Yeah, 18.
You just got a tear.
Yep.
No.
These fucking dice, man. Oh, well, I just rolled a 49 after this. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. 85, 100.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, fuck me sideways.
So here's what happens. I mean, technically you're still in the match. So a tear occurs, which means you now have a -2 to the stat that's targeted, which is power, and a -1 to all other stats. So
no, there's no pushing it. Pushing it's not happening.
Well, here's the thing. Technically, now you can attempt to break out because now you would need we need above a 6, right, Phil?
7, 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, or 10 to break out.
Well, at this point, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I don't get 7, 8, 9, or 10, that's it.
You'd have to, because at that point you'd be at 45%.
And it's a 5. So
okay, tapping.
Yeah.
We'll say you pass out, save some pride. I mean, you've injured yourself at ridiculous. He's out. The ref's calling it. The first generation, baby. First generation. Raymond Van Zant gets the win. He moves on. Medical staff is checking on Chad Rover as we speak. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1 in the bank, the premiere episode. Chad Rover falls to Raymond Van Zant. And Raymond will move on to the quarterfinals. We're back here in the basement talking about it. Chad Rover has been injured. He has a slight tear in his neck muscles. So he is going to have to spend a month out, which is rough for Chad Rover. Hopefully we'll hear from him next month. But we've got to move on with other quarterfinal matches next week. Like I said, Kim Presley goes one-on-one with the newcomer, Sam the Salamander Watts. Which woman will advance to the semifinals for the UHW Championship? You come right back here next week and find out. I'm Ziggy Vans. Until next time.